What's up? Hey y'all. Oh my god, who is this girl? What? She makes videos still? Okay. Yeah. I know. Look at my face. Okay, sorry. I feel like every time I make a video, I be like, yo, sorry, I've been off the map. Um, haven't made a video in a while. But I've been busy, y'all. And I be thinking about making videos. I be busy. I had some big decisions to think about that I still have to make, and school and work. I was working all summer, just been grinding. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to go back natural. Um, um, but I know I got color in my hair, so I'm not fully natural. I just wanted to do a little update. I guess all my videos are update. I don't know if this updates on me or updates on the school. First, I want to see y'all. I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying to go through this non-cursing, you know, thing in my life. I'm just trying not to curse. So hopefully I can make it through this video without cursing. But there's some stuff that, I feel strongly about. And sometimes those curse words just come out because I can't think of another word to just, you know what I mean? Okay. First thing was that hazing seminar. Our classes got canceled. And it was like, oh, you got to go to the hazing seminar. Yeah. And I was like, okay, no class. What's up? And then I thought about it. I was like, wait. I remember the first hazing seminar they had. And it was booty. I was going to say another word. I was like, really? So y'all just going to pass around a piece of paper and tell people not to haze and that's it? Okay, alright, cool. Waste of my life. So then I was thinking, okay, hopefully this one will be better. I walk in there, they got news people, they got a big old stage with screens and a little panel set up. I'm like, oh, FAMU's official, right? Look at my face. I left up at that thing early. I was there for a good hour and a half, listening and hearing their opinions. Okay. First of all, the hazing little biz naive. Okay, if y'all should have had all the informational part about hazing, what is hazing, and all that other stuff at the first hazing seminar. Okay. The informational. I feel like, okay, FAMU hosts these little seminars to tell people, hazing is a serious matter, but yet they fail to inform us what they're gonna do about it. Okay, FAMU, we need to do better. FAMU, we need to stop hazing. FAMU, you have to represent yourself on the campus and off the campus. This is your school, yada yada yada. Well, FAMU, okay, y'all enforce the dress code and stuff. Well, what are y'all going to do to enforce hazing? I know, it's hard. It's very hard. But until you put people in place that can come in and do something about it, it's going to happen. Okay, next. What's this about some dog on campus? Y'all. I don't even get these. Somebody need to tell me how to get these little alerts and stuff. Because I just be on Twitter. And there's a pit bull on campus. What? Shoot. And then, we got out of class last Friday because, man walking around campus with a gun. Yada, yada, yada. First of all, I'm pretty sure a lot of people be on campus with guns. But nobody's really stupid enough to just be pulling it out and showing it and stuff. But apparently somebody was stupid enough. That stuff don't scare me though. I'm not bothered by that. Maybe when I was in Niceville, I would have been bothered by it. But in Tallahassee, I'm not bothered by that stuff. I would have rather been in class getting my review for this test we were about to take than getting sent home, an hour after the person was spotted, I need y'all's help, though. Okay. Like, okay, I'm a business major. I'm business administration. But my simple self can't seem to pass accounting. This is gonna be my last attempt at taking this class. But it's not just accounting. There's other things that are factored into what I'm about to say. But I want to switch my major. I like to do videos. I'm very personable. I like talking to people, meet new people. And I used, back in high school, I did my little, acting here and there and stuff. But that's what I like to do. And I was like, I could think of so many things I could do if I went into acting, or if I did cold reads and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, well, I could either try graphic communications or go straight theater. I figured graphic communications would be a better route, but the first part of it is a bunch of writing. Yeah, I mean, I can write. I'm in no way a terrible writer. I've always taken honors classes in English. I know how to write, but that's not what I want to do. I want to be in front of the camera. I want to be on the radio. Goodness, I love being a guest DJ on 102.3. But I just don't know which route to take. And it's like I gotta make a decision by the end of this semester, and then that's what I'm hopefully gonna stick with. And so, if any of y'all are graphic communication or theater majors, please write me. Please say something. Tell me what it's like for you in that major. I need some advice and stuff. I'm doing so well with not cursing. Because look, y'all, I'm one person. Like, I have different characters and stuff that I do, that I am in certain situations. People come on here, and it's so easy for people to criticize and critique you, especially one, when it's over the computer, and two, when you're doing something they're not doing. Okay, I had this mother, and she just went ham on me. I had to let her know. I had to let her know about herself. Okay. It's very easy for someone to always down you when they're not doing what you're doing. Okay, yes, I do have a tendency to curse a lot. That's just part of me. But I also, every job interview I've gone on, I've got hired for. I know how to carry myself properly. I know how to speak properly. I can't stress that enough. And for these simple-minded people to come on here and watch my videos and, well, you get on, you talk like this, and that's all you've learned since you've been to college. Listen, boo-boo, you don't know my GPA. You don't know the scholarships that I have. I've learned a lot before college. I've learned a lot in college, and I've learned a lot from the streets. Not saying I'm a gangster and stuff, but my dad is street educated. He didn't go to college. He's very smart, though. So I've learned from him. I've learned from my high school, and I've learned from college. Just because I don't always display the knowledge that I know, which if you were smart, you would know not to display all the knowledge that you know. You don't want to let somebody know everything that you know straight off the hand. That's like showing all your cards when you play the poker match. Okay, I am not stupid. Just because I don't always speak properly doesn't mean I'm uneducated. Okay, bye. Go somewhere. Yeah. And I did all that without cursing. Booyah. Okay, y'all. Well, that's it. Alright, y'all have a great semester. Woo! Don't get shot. Don't get bit by a dog.